Hello and welcome to this new section on personal improvement planning in this course on excellence in time management. So, what are we going to do in this section is to help you learn how to develop a personal plan to improve your own time management competency to become excellent in time management and do even better in life. And in this lecture, we're going to do half of part of the development planning that you can do to develop a personal improvement plan to improve your time management competency. So we had said that we started the development of improvement plan as the last step by first figuring out the strengths and weaknesses by answering the 25 question and determining your overall time management competency level. And then I'd ask you to identify two obstacles from a list of obstacles, and then we looked at how to overcome those obstacles to improve your time management competence. So we have covered all the background work that is needed to develop the personal improvement plan. So what we're going to do in this is, as we mentioned earlier, is make a personal improvement plan for yourself. So how would you go about developing a personal improvement plan? Any thoughts? So this is a simple four-step process. We start with analyzing your current situation on time management. Then you set your future goals. Then you formulate strategies for improvement. Strategies are things that will keep implementing over a period of time, at least a year or maybe more. And from there, you will have specific action plans for a quarter, for a year, or maybe for 2 months or whatever time it comes. So that's the four-step process. So how will this personal plan improvement plan look like? So this should come into one sheet as you see here. You have the four things in the rows. When you talk about the goal, that is your percentage time spent productively. That's the measurable goal of your time management competency. Then you have a qualitative goal in terms of current time management competency level, then strengths and areas to improve. And in the second column, we will look at where you are today and we will see how can you fill that in. Then we'll decide the future goals in the third column, then look at what are the obstacles to overcome, then formulate strategies, and then develop action plans and the start date of that. So this would be a good personal improvement plan that you can implement and see how it results in improving your time management competence. So how will you decide your percentage time spent productivity goal? So that is the first row, right? So how would you do that? Any thoughts? So you look at you have measured when we started in the assignment where we had asked you to measure your percentage time productivity in creating value for your life by looking at 3 days. How did you spend time and what part of it was spent productively? And you would have figured out how were you between the, let's say, between zero theoretically to 100%, and based on that you would have rated yourself as an excellent, good, satisfactory and poor in terms of managing your time. So let's go back and dig at that data of assignment one, and you need to see in terms of percentage time productivity that you're using productively, where do you stand on a scale of 0 to 100%. So say for example you stand at current situation, you are at 77%. Then you will need to decide your future goal. And the future goal is you could take as a one-step improvement in your current competency. So if you are good, you can aim for excellent. If you are satisfactory, you could aim for good. If you are poor, you could aim for being satisfactory. So I would suggest a one-step improvement in your goal, and you take that as a goal. So here, if you are already good with 77%, then your future goal could be to become excellent at 95%. So that's how you could set, and you do take this for a period of 1 year, not 1 month or few days, because it takes that much time to improve your time management competency. The second thing would be to then look at your qualitative current, how you spent your time in terms of various behaviors. So how would you decide about your current competency levels in the future goals? Any thoughts? Here again, you would go back and look at the results that you had in assignment 2, and there we had asked you to take a questionnaire of 25 questions, and based on responses, you would have been able to see whether you are an excellent time manager, good time management, barely adequate, or need improvement. So, based on that, you could fill in the current situation. And supposing again you were good, then you could take the next step of improvement, which is being excellent in your competency level. So that's how. So one step improvement is the recommended way to improve the situation and set a future goal. Then the next thing is to fill in the current situation is your strength and areas to improve. So how do you figure out your strengths and area to improve? Any thoughts? Anything that you can remember? You need to go back to the profile of your answers to the 25 questions. And if your profile looked something like this, you know that whatever is in the green, those behaviors are your strengths, and whatever is in the red, those are your areas to improvement. And we had asked you to answer as in question 2 and 3 your strength and areas to improve in assignment 2, and you can go back and look at that and then put that in these particular columns, in this particular 2 rows of your strength. So question 2 and question 3, along with the basic data of those 25 behaviors on which you rated yourself, being green or red, you choose green being the strength, the red being your areas to improve. So, say for example, your strengths work out to be single tasking, delegation, avoid duplication, reprioritization, eliminating paperwork, meetings organization being strength, role knowledge and information gathering. Your areas to improve work out. Supposing it comes out as work scheduling, disorganized work, uh, causal analysis, and keeping up with changes. So that's how you fill your strengths and weaknesses. So once you have done the current situation, what do you do next? So in the next one, and you have decided the current situation, you have set the future goals. So what you need to do is now, from the list of obstacles that we have suggested to you, you could pick 2 obstacles to overcome, and that's the part of discussion in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on personal improvement planning. I hope you're continuing to learn something new, continuing to enjoy, and I look forward to see you again in the next lecture.